We just coming. Oh. I'm gonna be leaning back in the chair. I'm gonna do this. Damn. Oh, hello. Oh. No. Oh, you a big creature. Wait, hold on. Are we underwater? Oh, look up. What we are. Oh, thank God. It's all a nightmare. All a nightmare. First thing. Oh. Oh,
I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I researched the outburst of hysteria visions in Oakmont, Mass. It turns out your assumption was correct. Such cases, indeed more frequent, men and women across the country have been drawn to Oakmont, armed by visions similar to yours. A city drowning in the presence of something great, yet unknown. I'm like yada yada yada. Oh.
Never trust a tourist advertisement. Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Now get out!
Well, fuck you too then.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Pleasure to meet you too, who I don't know who you are.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
I didn't promise to meet you, so...
I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners?
You mean
Welcome
Johannes.
to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed.
Oh.
I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks. and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem.
Yeah.
The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Oh.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't
Yeah,
judge a book
totally.
by its
That sounds really great idea. Stay at a place that has the devil.
What's the best way to
Devil's
get
name
around
in
Oakmont?
it. Yep.
I'd like to
Great
drop my
idea.
keys at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
That's not ominous and creepy all at the same time. Okay, welcome to Oakmont. Exit under the kill bar.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth.
Like you can be talking.
No, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city.
Man, gonna talk about fish face feast when he
Grimhaven
built like a
Bay,
damn monkey.
Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly.
Man, look like the damn
They've
freaking
taken
Rampage.
work from local
I think it was
fishermen.
Rampage.
They stir,
It was like the
agitate
it was like the
against
Rampage
us,
monkey.
the Throgmorton family.
The albino ape.
Pillar of this community. Not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big sticking pile of trouble.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
If you call that a
Heard you're the
feature,
man to
then
speak
I
to
call
about
that.
visions, outbreaks of hysteria.
I'm not even going to go.
Trying to get to the bottom of it
I'm going to shut
myself.
up now.
Another newcomer. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good
Well,
at
let me
tracking
fix
down
the
some
camera.
people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you
There we
think
go.
you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Neither.
Let's just
Bitch,
say
you wasn't
I
friendly
see
to
things
damn
that
me.
others miss. And anyway,
How you gonna sit there and say, oh, he's not friendly to new outside?
He's
Like,
every man
bitch, you
you
just
can
damn
get.
me.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see.
Okay.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on
Not
the
the
shore
coffee.
in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was
Man
nowhere
looked like
to be
a-
seen.
Man looked like a giant
Clearly,
monkey.
something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
As
Yeah,
much as
I'm just gonna
enjoying
go.
The weather, Mr. Throgmorton. It's time for me to get started.
Yeah,
Find
I'm just gonna
my
go.
son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Now, if I remember anything from the last time I played,
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
yeah, I will. I'll be the first person to do it. Oh shit! Yeah, that was something for me. That's. Ah, there we go. Now I found the button. I was looking at the controls earlier. Okay, bet.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Ah. Voila. That's not it. That's not it. Mm. Each on the door. Hmm. That's gonna be impossible to get to. Okay. We gotta find clues. And I gotta find out what to get inside there. Anyway, you know to crouch. Oh. This is the flashlight button to hold him. Oh, it's to crouch. Okay. Triangle do nothing. Square does nothing. X does nothing. Well, triangle vaults. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? I forgot where I'm supposed to go. I haven't played the game in a hot minute. It's like still my first time playing it. Okay. What the fuck else I went to?
Now get out!
Bitch, I smack you. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh. So, take the camera out, take photos. Voila. I see, Sister Blind Man.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves alone.
Oh, let me get up there. No. Oh, so I'm guessing green means I found something and... Oh, bet, say less. Showcases gunpowder metal script.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Hello? Hey,
Hello.
you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, private eye.
Yeah. I'm a
Mr.
PI.
Throckmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
Yeah.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. And he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar.
Question, are you sure this voice that wasn't calling you was not your wife? Because if that was your wife, then I hate to break to you. You may be in trouble.
Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was out of starve.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Yeah, who's
Decided to
K?
Show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Where are all the other guys?
Yeah, where are they at?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
I'll leave you to it.
Alright.
Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or... did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
So am I, but you don't see me complaining.
Choo choo.
Oh. Okay. We gotta get something.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Looks like a fish. Oh. I'm done.
Five cards short of a full house.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Hello?
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Oh. Oh.
Our book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Hello? Hello?
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
What's happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Well, let's begin. No, man. I'm the worst private eye ever.
Take this, ape face.
What's happening?
Yeah, run! Yeah, run! Take this, ape face. Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
One.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Hello? Hello?
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
What else can I be missing?
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. Choo-choo. Ahem. Choo-choo. Ahem.
I found alcohol.
Five cards short of a full house.
Going at the bar.
Oh, yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella?
Stay alert. Monsters
Hell,
lurk
Mr.
underground.
Carpenter's food giveaway at this
Everywhere.
darn port closure.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Bye.
What's your problem?
Oh, am I in here?
The door won't budge.
Yeah, that's me something. Apparently if they got something else at the house to fix. No, we have like a wind thing. Hello?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Up to number 9.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
So one, I want out here. Onto the boxes. That I do know.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Yeah. We have 8 and 2 number symbols.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
I've been backed up there.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Apparently the whole skill thing. Oh. That's totally a creepy one.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Hello? Anybody down here?
The door won't budge.
Hello? What the hell? What the hell? Oh, hell no. Fuck this shit alone.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
I forgot about the flashlight. I ain't gonna lie. Damn. I think I can still leave. There was a conveyor button over here. That doesn't work.
blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Yep.
There's something in the pocket.
That's not. I was thinking, you know. Oh, golly, what the heck came out of me? Okay. Oh. The one boy I know of, and that's the killing boy. Or the kill boy.
I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn
Stay
port
alert.
closure.
Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke,
Oh, you don't want one bullet?
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
You are welcome. I can't
leave
wait
you
to
be.
see what you do.
I'm looking for...
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. It looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
Yeah.
Don't what me? At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
There we go.
I ain't done nothing.
Tell
Bullshit.
that to Mr. Throckmorton.
No. Throck. Louis is upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hey,
Look.
who are you? What are you doing?
God, you're
Reed,
fugly.
Investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
See, I'm not the only one that think that.
I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
Yeah.
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Yeah, focus up, Lewis.
Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
What kind of... why do you...
Yeah, I'm trying to think this one out.
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body.
Yeah.
One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons.
Yeah.
Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family.
Yeah, what's up with the grand family, Mr. Fishy?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, fish face.
Newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right. Those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Yeah. What? Oh yeah. I got a shovel.
What? I don't have all day.
Oh,
some unusual creatures. They sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah. I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but he was murdered.
He dead. He ain't coming back.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no.
That is true.
I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
I tracked the murderer down, but he was was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. And they tore him apart. There was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress.
I guess the Oakmont police ain't what shit, so...
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton.
Yeah.
I see things.
I'm going mad.
And I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
They're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, sleeping giants, drowned streets, and a voice calming from the depths.
Sounds like Cthulhu.
Exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
So do I. Yeah, you think I like waking up in a drowning city?
You mentioned the flood.
I mean, that's like my worst nightmare come true.
Just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
It does.
Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Yes, I am.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
If I'm going to look into this,
yeah,
I'll need to know more.
So instead of
the address of the expedition's
money, we get bullets.
That's all you can tell me?
Oh, ammunition spending is going to be such a problem in this game, and I'm not ready for it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thornton. I just meant the more I know, better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
4,400. One knowledge point. Why not? Alright, I think that's why I'm gonna call this off here. Honestly, this will take a little bit way too longer. Anyways, hope y'all like it, and peace out.